I've got some Minecraft landscaping ideas that all have their own theme that you could build off of for inspiration for your next build, so stay tuned to check out these epic designs. Hello, it is QueenHaleybee back with another video. This video will hopefully spark some ideas for your next build with these theme ideas, but be sure to subscribe if you want to see more videos of more themes and ideas. The first build that I have to show you today is a Zen theme. And most of the time when you think of a Zen garden, that usually includes a fancy bridge, cherry blossom trees, and a tranquil looking water source. And you'll also see some Zen looking stepping stones, which is really cool. And you can see I've added those here with the stone pressure plates on top of the grass blocks. So it almost looks like the green is kind of growing through the stones, which looks really natural. So the first element that I want to talk about is the bridge. The bridge was super difficult because it's at a diagonal, and building diagonal bridges can always be a challenge. So what I recommend that you do is kind of build these diamond shapes and just keep going across until you finally reach the end here. And then you want to elevate the design after you've built the shape. So I built this whole shape flat, and then I started staircasing the slabs up so that way it had the curved shape. And another big element in this design is the massive cherry blossom tree. You can see there's a lot of different mixed in blocks. We have concrete powder, we've got the new terracotta blocks and wool blocks and pink glass. So just mixing all of those different variations really gives a lot of detail to the tree and makes it look a little more natural. The last thing about this design I want to show you is the river. You want to make sure when you're building the floor of the river, you have a lot of mixed in blocks because you still can see through the water and see what's underneath. With this design, I added a lot of podzol blocks, cracked stone, and even some clay blocks. And of course with the grass, you want to mix in some concrete and clay green shades. This next theme I want to show you guys is a butterfly garden. One of the main things that you think of when you see a butterfly garden is it's kind of like a greenhouse where you have just this path where you can wander through and really kind of feel like you're in a nature environment. For the butterflies, I used floating carpet pieces on top of string, and that was pretty much the only thing I could come up with for a butterfly design. Otherwise, there's just not really a whole lot of different blocks you could use that had colors like that. This is the last garden design that I want to show you guys. This is a Mediterranean themed garden, and a lot of you, I didn't know exactly what a Mediterranean garden was until I googled it, but basically what it is it's a kind of Italy style garden that has some tropical flowers and plants, and it has the main focal point of the garden is usually a statue or a pot. So I went with a pot for this design and used the purple block because it has the stair pieces which allow you to make that pot shape. And then for the background here we have the narrow tall trees which are very Italian style, and then at the base over here we have our overgrown kind of palm tree design which really brings in the tropical feel and also casts a lot of really nice shadows to this garden. Other than that, just making the garden symmetrical and staggering up the layers of garden sections just really is kind of the whole theme for Italian gardens and Mediterranean gardens. And that is gonna wrap things up for today's video. If you liked these garden designs and want to see more different types of styles, then leave a comment or a like. That way I know that you want to see more things like this. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next stream or video.